Hey everyone, this is Debbie from Live and Local with Debbie. Today we have Brad Tober.
Hi.
Hi Brad, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Brad is an amazing local blues guitarist. How old are you, Brad?
I'm 15.
He's 15. It's stupid how good this kid is. I've known Brad for
3-4 years.
3-4 years now.
Yeah, I think it's been 3.
And I've had the pleasure and the honor to watch this kid grow. And every time I see him play, every time I hear him play, he just gets better and better. And I've seen the confidence in him grow. And he's fantastic to watch. And he's always been pleasant, and he's always been sweet, and he's incredible. Tell me a little bit, or tell the audience about yourself.
Well, I'm 15, and I started playing when I was like 10, maybe 9 and a half, 10. My cousin got a guitar, and he had like 2 songs he could play, and I just thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. And then I found out my dad messed around with it when he was a kid, and he had a guitar that his great grandpa gave him. And
my grandpa.
His grandpa, yeah, not great grandpa, sorry. And we put strings on it, and I just kind of started from there. And my stepbrother had a guitar, and I started playing on that, and it kind of just progressed from there.
So have you ever had lessons?
Yeah, oh yeah. I started when I was 10, so probably like 11, I started taking lessons at Pro Music by Gabe Osborne, and he's taught me a lot, definitely. And I still do them today.
He's making a face. That's why there was a pause. I'm not really sure if he's still taking lessons, but what do you find most helpful about the lessons you do or don't take?
The theory that I get out of it, right now I'm not really learning any songs or anything like that. I kind of just pick those up on my own. But mainly theory and yeah, you can play stuff, but can you really know what you're doing when you do that, if that makes sense. So he's taught me a lot, and yeah, he's taught me a lot.
Well, good. Good. Is this your manager that's sitting here watching everything
Dad,
you
whatever.
do? Dad or the manager? So what's it like having your father as your manager? Is it weird?
I don't know about weird.
Is it annoying?
Not really. It's just kind of, yeah, it's whatever.
Do you two get?
I have no thoughts about it.
I'm actually in one of his bands. That's the harder part. Is running the social media and all the other stuff and trying to get his gigs. That's easy. Being in the band sometimes, it's a lot of fun, but
yeah, you two get along?
Oh yeah.
Have you always got along?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Still hard because he's so much better than a lot better than me.
So how did you start playing?
My grandfather, the same guy that he's talking about, the old guitar, I was in high school, and same thing. I had a friend that played guitar, and my grandfather played guitar, and I went over his house, and he had a 1957 classical Gibson guitar.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and it was a little way different. Classical guitar, obviously, so much different than everything else. But he showed me, I think it was 3 chords. One night, I remember it, and handed me the guitar, and he said, "Take it. It's yours. Have fun." And that's kind of what I did. I wish I would have followed it more like he did, but
right.
Never did. Always was a couch guitar player. I always had acoustics laying around and just sat on the couch and played most of my entire life. that's the same guitar that I kind of gave Brad, and we had some other guitars, but he literally picked up a guitar, and within the first year, he was better than me in the first month.
Right.
And within the first year, he was just, it was obvious there was something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, how many guitars do you currently have?
I don't know. I don't know. I got rid of some. I mean, probably like acoustic and electric put together. Probably. Do you want to include bass too?
Sure.
All right. Probably like 17.
Nice. And do you play them all?
No.
No.
Some of them I don't even know where they're at. Like,
what's your favorite now? Tell her what your favorite is now.
My Gibson SG. It's a 1961 reissue, and I've been playing that for probably 6 months.
At shows? Or?
Yeah, I've had it for about 6 months. Yeah.
So what's your normal setup at shows? Do you have a normal setup?
Like amp-wise?
Amp-wise, pedal-wise?
Amp-wise, well, I just got rid of my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. I just sold that, I think, 2 days ago. And now I'm taking my Marshall half stack around. No pedal. I mean, I have a pedal board, but no, distortion pedals. I mean, I got wah on there and, a tuner and stuff like that, but nothing, super out of the ordinary. Just a basic setup, and then my Strat, or my SG.
Nice. So, when we first started the interview, I said I've noticed an improvement in you. Have you noticed an improvement in you and your confidence level?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Because it's amazing from the first day that I met you to now.
Yeah, I've definitely grown a lot since then.
Yeah, you're singing though now. So
yeah,
that takes you back a step in guitar playing.
It's hard.
Stuff, so.
It's hard to sing and play.
Yeah.
But you've done it. I mean, what's your biggest challenge, do you think?
When singing and playing at the same time is my definite downfall for that one. I mean, there's some songs that I can catch really, and then there's some songs I'm like, it just doesn't click from the guitar and the singing at the same time. It's just sometimes it just doesn't click. It's hard.
Right.
You know? So that's definitely been a struggle.
And do you continue to work on that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where do you mainly rehearse at?
Anywhere. I'm always walking around with a guitar. I mean, with the band and stuff, we got a setup. It's pretty cool. It's a nice setup. But just by myself, I just always got a guitar with me.
So what band do you have now?
Brad Tober and the Outsiders.
And how long have you guys been together?
Probably about 8 months, 9 months.
Tell me about it.
Well, I started with a drummer that I know, I know that played around town, and he came up to the open jam that I was playing at, and he was like, hey dude, we should, he asked me to start a side project that wasn't Brad Tober and the Outsiders, some other band. And we put out a few songs and stuff, and then that kind of stops, and then after that, we started the Brad Tober and the Outsiders. And I didn't have a bass player, so I had my dad play bass for me. And yeah, so that's how it came about.
Yeah, he teaches me everything.
Does he now?
No. I try to know it before we go to practice, so I don't get in trouble.
That's good, yeah. You don't want him
trouble.
yelling at you.
No, he gives me the look when he knows I miss a note. He turns around and gives me a smile.
I'm sure he does.
He does, every time, for one single note.
He'll cut your pay if you're not careful.
Yeah, he definitely calls me out.
So who's your drummer?
My drummer right now is a guy named Scott. I wish I could tell you his last name, but I really don't think I know it. I know that's bad, but
he's only been with us probably a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
2 weeks. For a week.
Yeah, man, no. Yeah, a couple weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
3 weeks.
you might want to learn his last name at some
Probably.
point.
Well, he
I
came
know he lives in California.
Yeah,
That's about it.
he came to an open jam and played, and It was really good. And then our old drummer said, look, you know, you might want to start looking for another drummer, just because he felt bad because he didn't, you know, he's a lot of times work was getting in the way. He couldn't make it to rehearsal. He's a truck driver, so a lot of times he'd get stuck out there and couldn't do it, and that kind of stuff. So we kind of just, you know, the guy was willing to do it, and he's really good. Yeah, so
now,
maybe he doesn't want his last name out there.
That's okay. Maybe he's in the witness protection.
Yeah, he could
be.
You don't know.
You never know.
Right?
He's from California. You don't
know. You know those California people. Not like us Toledo area people.
You've got another guitar player in the band, too. You might want to mention that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jeremy McAllen. Jam. He's my rhythm guitar player.
And singer.
And half sings. We sing, we split like half the song.
Oh, okay. So last time I saw you, though,
it was just me.
Yeah.
And now I got a whole 4 hours because I got another singer. Nice.
Okay. And everybody's meshing well so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so, now that it's Brad Tober and the Outsiders, do you take more of a lead role?
Yeah.
Okay. And how's that going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely going good. I mean, my ultimate goal is to have a 3-piece, but until I can do that, vocally wise, it's going good.
So have you guys recorded anything?
Yeah. We put a song out. It's on YouTube, Facebook. It should be on iTunes soon.
Yeah.
I'll put it out there. It's called Never. And I was like 3 months ago I put that out. So it's pretty cool.
Did you write it?
Yeah.
Or is it a band?
Yeah, I wrote the whole thing.
Okay. Music-wise also?
Yep.
Nice. Are you going to put out a CD?
I don't know about a whole CD, but I mean, enough songs to be on a CD, yeah, but probably not in CD form. I'll probably just throw some songs out there, yeah.
Okay. When do you think that'll happen?
Probably the next few months.
Okay.
I want to put some stuff out there. Some different stuff.
So we have stuff to look forward to.
Heavier stuff, yeah. The new stuff's a little different. It's definitely heavier.
Yeah.
Than the first song that was out.
Now, also last time I saw you, weren't you playing with a heavier band also?
Yes, that was the band that I started with Kevin, the other drummer.
Okay.
Midnight Moses.
That's right. So it was Midnight Moses.
That was
dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It died after the first show. Like it was just so. It was really bad. I mean,
there were big personalities in that band.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you have a guy that's used to playing in front of a whole bunch of people, and then you have and playing on big stages, and playing on 8.5, and not playing bar on 8.5.
Right. So did you all separate on good terms?
Yeah, it was just, yeah. It was just, it was more, the lead guy was like, I think I should just put the music stuff down, or maybe he's not, I don't know, but that's what I was told.
Okay.
So, I actually, I got a call from the drummer saying, like, it's kind of just over, and I was like, oh, I really didn't know. Like, we were all in a group chat, and they just kept blowing it up. I just didn't look. They were always on there making comments. So.
Well, they're all older guys too, for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy,
right.
Quite a bit older.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm easily replaced by another 15-year-old someday. I hope.
Well, hey, you never know.
Or another 4-year-old that's.
Another 4-year-old that's better.
Yeah.
That could be.
Whatever
You
works.
don't know. So when I saw Midnight Moses, was that like one of the last gigs you guys ever played?
That was the last gig.
Oh, that was
it
the
literally
last.
ended probably because of that. Probably.
Not because I was there. I just want to make that clear.
No. It was just a train wreck.
Kinda.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I was in Florida, so I wasn't.
He was on FaceTime the whole
That's
time.
right.
Yeah, he had his phone.
Yeah.
He had his phone set up in front of this thing of FaceTimed it, so I watched it live. But I could only see him, and then once in a while I'd see somebody pass in front of him. That's about it. So That didn't sound bad from Florida.
It was loud.
Yeah, to say the least.
It was loud.
Yeah, because he thought that everything was like mic'd and like we were gonna like. Yeah, I don't even know what he was thinking, but I told him it was a bad idea. And he was like, no. So,
Yeah, because next thing I know, he pulls me in a corner. He's like, I'm sorry.
Good. He can't. It's not your control sometimes. You're only 15.
It's okay.
Yeah. It was
Sorry.
I heard it was really loud.
It was loud. It was.
Yeah.
I can't even describe. It was.
Oh, Lord.
My Mason was all the way up.
Oh, come on.
I swear.
It was.
So people emptied the place.
No, there was a bunch of people in there, but
It was loud.
It was bad and loud.
Like arena loud.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Yeah.
It was arena loud where it was not an arena.
It doesn't have to be loud.
It was rough.
Yes,
it was rough. But so, what other bands have you been in?
That's like basically the only two. I mean, like I've had offers to go play with people, but like I just haven't taken anything.
Right.
You know.
This is the very first band you were in.
Pretty much.
Well,
yeah. I
no.
No. Oh wait.
No.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Strange Generation.
That's right.
was
Because
my
I
first
still
band.
have the T-shirt.
Yeah, that was my first band.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you were only like
12
or 13 years
Yeah,
old.
I still have that T-shirt.
12 or 13 years old.
Yeah.
Which was
the show that I played for you, which was our only show. And with Midnight Moses, yeah, only show.
Wow.
Yeah, they were so young they didn't have a singer.
Right, we
That's
didn't have a
true.
singer.
Yeah.
That was way before he started singing. He was like,
That's right.
yeah. Yeah, Julie, and the bass player from that band, comes out to the open jams that he hosts and plays, and he's still great.
Oh yeah, by the way, I play at Longhorn Saloon every other Thursday from 7 to 10 open jam.
I'm not up to that question.
I know, but I just
Well,
you gotta throw it out there because I'll forget it.
She's gonna ask you, don't you?
It's on the list.
Oh well, then I guess we'll talk about it again.
Oh.
It's all good.
That Julian comes up, and he's been out there a few times and played. The bass player
the bass
from
player,
Stranger Origin, and he's a dedicated musician for sure. Plays guitar.
How about the drummer? Because he was really good too.
He kind of put it down.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he's
He
really
was
good.
the youngest one in the band,
No.
right?
The oldest.
He was
Actually
the oldest?
but the
Yeah.
smallest. He's Brad's cousin.
That's right.
My cousin.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, he's definitely a good drummer. He's in drumline at Southview High School.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, he just doesn't. As far as playing in a band situation, he just doesn't interest him.
Okay.
But I think that Julian and Brad sometime he'll cross paths again over the next 3 years probably, and he's definitely.
I'll be out of here in 3 years.
Where are you going?
I'm moving.
Where are you going?
I want to go. I don't know. My initial plan was to move down to Nashville for music, obviously. And then I don't know. I might go down to California for a while. Or I had this idea that I just kind of like float around and just like go to California and then maybe go to like Seattle or something like I don't know, just all over the place. I want to go overseas.
You want to go overseas?
Yeah. Definitely.
Do you know about this?
London.
Manager.
Oh yeah, he saves all his money and he thinks he's gonna.
Yeah, I want to go to London.
He thinks that you won't have enough money to get there, but
No.
He saves all his money and he does say that he's out. I know that he got.
I'm definitely moving. That's for sure. Where I don't know, but
Are you taking him with you?
No.
No.
He needs to go on. He needs to go and fly. Spread your wings.
Spread your wings, young
I
man.
think that, you can either you can stick around Toledo, Ohio, and I don't know, as they say, be Toledo famous all you want, and be great, and everybody know who you are, and that's not a bad thing.
No.
That's not a bad thing at all. But I think he just wants out of here. He wants.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Wants to go
either.
reach for the sky and see what happens.
And I think he should.
Yeah.
So I just have to mention this. You both have the same pair of shoes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, fans.
That's weird.
Well,
I want to color it. Like I want to. Because they're checkered.
I bought the checkered slip-on Vans.
me out. Let me color them in.
I bought
Yeah,
mine.
all right.
Well, don't color them. Those are very expensive shoes.
I know. What the heck? You said I could. I'm breaking my name. Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
I
to
bought
get
mine.
that
Now his
off.
girlfriend's going to be like,
I bought
what?
one. He doesn't have a girlfriend.
I got a girlfriend.
You do?
I got like 10 of them.
Ah, that'd be
Just
it.
playing. Just no. You know you're gonna have to buy me a new pair of shoes now.
The hell I am.
No, I'm serious.
No,
You'll be fine.
you'll be fine. You'll
You
be
gonna
okay.
play 'em?
What?
I ain't playing.
They're not even on there. Oh, you can't.
Yeah, on that one.
Oh, a little bit of writing. No
You'll
big deal.
be fine.
Whatever.
Whatever.
You'll be able to eat those shoes up in a matter of months.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I
then
think I'm gonna have to
you'll
get
a new
another
one.
pair. I think I'm gonna get a new pair. The same pair.
All right. Well, then do it.
And then I'm gonna write on your shoes.
Go for it.
No, I'm good. Those are too white, and those look too new.
They are.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to ruin them.
You know, they're not as cool as yours, though.
Well, now mine's got character to it.
Exactly. It's got my
There
name
you go.
on it.
Now you're talking.
So when you do record, when you plan on recording your songs, where do you do it? Do you go to a studio?
Yeah, I go
or
to Stone Soup Studio.
where are they?
That's
It's on River Road in Maumee.
Okay. Have you been there
Oh,
before?
it's beautiful.
multiple times, yeah.
What do you like about them?
Well, the dude there that works there is really cool. He owns the whole thing. It's just him, and he manages the whole thing. Also, like, I mean, the equipment there is, like, by far the better than anything I could probably find in any other studio in Toledo.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they got like $100,000 brand piano in there.
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
place. It's Eric.
Renovated.
Do you pronounce that? Eric Styles?
It's Eric Stills.
Eric Styles.
Oh, okay.
Like Stills and Nash.
Yeah. But not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that is cool.
He's recorded a bunch of regional, national stuff,
Has he?
local stuff. It's really a lot of great stuff there,
Cool.
for sure.
So you're currently working on original material?
Yeah.
Do you want Brad Tober and the Outsiders to go all original?
Yeah,
I mean, is
I'd like that.
one of the goals?
I'd like that.
Would you?
I mean, I don't foresee this being, I'm probably going to get a new band soon.
Not this variation of the band.
No, not this variation, yeah.
Why not?
I'd like to do stuff with some different people. I mean, like, the drummer that I'm with right now is pretty cool, and I definitely like to do some original stuff with him. And then I'd like to get I don't know, maybe a keyboardist.
Okay.
Do some, like,
And a quality bass player.
and a quality bass
I
player.
mean, for a three-piece thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Something.
Somebody who's not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're willing to collaborate with other
Oh, yeah.
musicians?
Yeah.
I mean, and I've seen you play with some pretty high-class musicians.
Yeah.
I was going to say guys, but, I mean,
Yeah.
drop some names. Go ahead. Who have you played with?
Like around Toledo.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Chris Shutters, Josh Boyd, who's Buzz Anderson, Kyle Smithers, guys like that. I mean, those are like guys that work at it every day,
Mm-hmm.
go out there and make a living doing it, which is incredible to do in Toledo.
And they're all amazing.
Yes.
I mean, well, Josh Boyd just cracks me up every time I see him.
Yeah. He plays a lot with Buzz Anderson, quite a bit. Yeah, Buzz played with them at Acoustics for Autism.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, what upcoming shows do you have?
Well, every other Thursday at Longhorn, like I said. But other than that, I'm playing the day before Thanksgiving, so it'd be
It's on a Wednesday night.
the Wednesday before Thanksgiving at Sneaky Pete's from 8 to midnight, and then October 6th at Fuzzy Tacos with my rhythm guitarist Jeremy McAllen.
And where's Fuzzy Tacos?
It is on Central and Secor in
Okay.
Toledo. That's an acoustic thing they'll do.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the music thing.
Do you live in Toledo?
Yeah.
Okay. And were you born and raised in Toledo?
Yeah.
How about you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Well, he was born and raised in Sylvania. But
I was
born and raised in
same
Toledo.
thing.
Yeah, I grew up in Sylvania too, I guess. I moved there when I was, I don't know, maybe 10 years old, I guess. From Toledo.
So you've seen the changes
Oh, yeah.
in today's music from then.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's very few places that where bands can really play much. There's enough for everybody, but there's very few places anymore. Especially, well, I'll tell you, the biggest difference is no original stuff that bands do. You really can't. I mean, when I was younger, you could go see original bands play at numerous places around town, and they wouldn't play any cover songs all the time. Now, you'd be lucky if they get to slide in a few of their originals, because the bar owners don't want to hire the original bands much.
What do you think?
And a lot of the guys make a lot of money doing their acoustic stuff, where they kind of strip it down a little bit.
Right.
And they may have an electric guitar in there too, but it's toned down.
Right.
But yeah.
Do you think we need more originals?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, why not? There's so much. How many times do you want to hear the same Tom Petty song over?
Right.
Or the same, stuff. I just say Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty, but how many times do you want to hear it? Because they're all the bands. A lot of them do the same stuff.
Right.
But there's cover bands, that are playing covers that you don't really know that are covers. Buzz Anderson plays stuff that, unless you're knowledgeable about what he's playing, you wouldn't know that to be an Allman Brothers song, a rare Allman Brothers song or something that you don't know. The Last Born Sons are are a very good band in Toledo.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And that's Kyle that is in there, and John. Those guys, and he's played with them before. And they do neat stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
They do covers because you have to,
Right.
but they change them up and do different things with them, and
it's
add
very
their flavor to them.
right, and it's very hard to be creative and do covers.
Yeah, that kind of gets boring, right?
It does,
One or the other, kind of.
As a musician, I enjoy playing originals. It gets the creativity out there, and there's so much talent in the area.
There's a ton of talent that people don't understand or don't appreciate.
Right.
They're very underappreciated,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Some of these guys do very well, and they draw, decent crowds. But again, it's sad that they have to play covers to do it.
Right.
And they just want to make a living,
Absolutely.
And to be able to do it, you're not going to do it doing originals anymore, it seems. So,
Which is sad.
It's very sad, because when you see the musicians, when they play their originals, they really enjoy doing it a whole lot more than they do playing the covers.
And they come alive, and that's what you want. You want that aliveness.
Yeah.
Why
don't you grab your guitar and
play something?
play a little?
Yeah, you got all kinds of stuff here. You got a Fender Electric over there too, don't you?
Cute.
Yeah. He's got this little white one, but the same one as that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, she's pretty.
Got it too.
She's a beauty.
She's a beauty.
She is.
All right.
Probably not even two. She was sitting in a car.
Yes, I'm down, singing down, 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 down. Yes, I'm down, hey, down, 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 Read out the window, got my head on the ground. Yes, I'm down. Hey, no, 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 no. settle down. Lay those after town. And I'm on 106.1 with Debbie Thanks for having.
Very nice.
I had to look at it twice. I was like, wait, what was it? Yeah.
Very sweet.
That's an old. You know who sings that song?
I don't.
Albert Collins.
That's right.
That's an
Okay.
old Albert Collins song, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you've gotten so much more amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, you just get into it and you get lost, and I love that. Dude.
That's what everybody said when we played a benefit on Saturday. Then one of his teachers from school even came over. One of his teachers came over, and came out to the show, which was kind of cool. And she came, and he says, "That's my teacher over there."
Yeah.
I said, "Wow."
Nice.
Yeah.
But I had my principal come out to one a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. My principals.
Well, because everybody
My
wants.
birthday too.
Everybody wants to say they know you.
Yeah, I don't know. But that is the same thing everybody says, though. Is they say they love watching him play because he feels what he's doing.
He
They all day
does.
Saturday, people kept coming up to me and say, he's just fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
That's part of the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the old saying? To be a rock star, you can be a decent guitar player. You don't have to be the best.
Right.
You got to be able to go out and play in front of thousands of people, and you got to be able to put on a show.
Right.
You got to have a look.
Yeah.
It's got to be the whole thing, right?
And he has all of it. So, do you listen to the radio at all?
There's
Yeah.
satellite radio.
In the car.
Right.
I mean, other than that, I'm just, I got like Apple Music on my phone, so basically anything I want.
Do you listen to any new songs, or
No,
you?
not really.
No.
Like what?
I mean, new stuff. What do you listen to?
Nothing newer than like 2006.
You listen to Greta Van Fleet at all? He listens to some of
I
that.
listen to Greta Van Fleet, yeah, but like as like a favorite, nothing like later than 2006.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some new bands out there that are pretty cool now, but like nothing that's like I gotta have to listen,
Right.
And people don't, Brad's always followed stuff. We've kind of turned each other on to different stuff, music.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't understand the kind of stuff that comes out of Detroit, that's locally out of Detroit, is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some really great stuff out of Detroit.
Yeah, for sure.
That, so to listen to the stuff on the radio, no, but we'll listen to a band they were called The Lows out of Detroit that just came out about 6 months ago. They're a bunch of Detroit musicians that have all been around the scene for a long time, and they're just awesome. So, and they're, again, if you don't look for it.
Right, and that's the thing, because a lot of radio stations don't play them.
No,
You
no,
know.
they're not getting played.
Right,
And
and
their
that's
music's great. too.
you're missing out on so much.
Yeah, for sure.
When you perform, like we were just saying, you get into it. What do you like about performing?
It's just my way to just kind of do my own thing, just get away from whatever is on my mind or just whatever. It's kind of like my escape.
Are you thinking about anything while you're playing?
No,
It's
just
doing it.
thinking about I'm not not really. No, not really.
All right.
If I'm sitting there, just playing just regular chords, I might be like, oh, what's for dinner, or something like that. But other than that, no, not much.
Do you? What's for dinner? Do you do? I know you play bass, but do you want to get into engineering or producing, or do you just want to strictly play? Is that your goal?
Yeah, be a guitar player, and yeah, that's my goal. Yeah.
So you're not interested in behind the scenes or anything
I mean,
like that?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
I mean, anything could change, but right now, I really just want to play guitar.
And you're good at it. I mean,
he's been recording stuff though for, home studio stuff for a good 3 years though, so he knows how to do it all.
Yeah.
and you do it all on your computer?
Yeah, he uses
Logic Pro.
Logic Pro.
Okay.
Which is the Apple version of iTunes or
Right.
Pro Tools.
Pro Tools.
You know.
Yeah. Do you enjoy? Now I know you said you want to move, but do you like living in Toledo?
No.
Why not?
Because well, besides the fact that it's Toledo and I mean, no offense to Toledo. I mean, I love Toledo. I love the people in Toledo, but I don't know. Why would you want to live in Toledo if you could live in Florida? You know what I'm saying? Or
hot down there.
Somebody in Florida would be like, why would you want to live in Florida?
Right.
You know, it's
the grass.
that's
is
kind of
always
the question. It's
greener.
well, if you live there, you're always going to be there.
Right. So your sites are.
I think he wants a bigger
thing.
a bigger music scene than for people that are playing original stuff, and it's just not in Toledo.
It's not. It's really not.
No, there's guys that do it. That put out music and do it all the time. Jeff Stewart can go out and play 5 nights a week.
Oh, just Stewart's amazing.
But he still mixes, of course,
Yes,
he's got enough
absolutely.
original to do it.
Right.
But he knows the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to do 50-50.
Right.
He's a pro.
He
does
is.
his stuff,
Yeah.
It's a tough thing,
It
Get
is.
your own boss, book your own stuff.
Do you remember your very first gig?
Yeah, gig as in my own gig, a Brad
stage.
Tober gig, or just on stage. Yeah.
What was it?
That was with Josh Boyd. He did a benefit, and I got up there and played with him, and that was kind of it. I just really liked it from there.
What'd you play? Do you remember?
His stuff, his original stuff. Stranglehold, 10 Unit, that. Other than that, I don't know. I think it was a few of his original songs.
Did you?
He just stood there.
Yeah, but much different from now.
Oh yeah.
Much
So
different.
did you know you were going to be asked
Yeah.
Scott? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was planned. Actually, no, that's not the. Well.
Yeah.
I went to
Trios,
but I don't know if that wasn't a stage. If you want to call it I went to an open jam once.
Okay.
Way before that was a year before that, and
So you were what, 4?
no, I was
that wasn't. I think he just went up and played a couple songs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if I count that one.
I don't know if I'd count it. I look at my first gig as the one with Josh. So
Were you nervous?
yeah. Yeah.
Do you still get nervous?
No,
Not at all.
No.
Not even a little bit. No, he doesn't care.
He just goes up there.
He does. He
He's
has
cool.
no fear. He has no fear. And people say that the biggest thing about him is he literally has no fear. Josh did help out quite a bit in the beginning. He gave him a stage to play on whenever he wanted. And that's, Josh would be having an open jam and he got to go up on a stage with, full sound system, full, half stack Marshalls, lights, smoke.
Wow.
And play for 45 minutes.
Right.
And and Josh would play the bass and he'd be the only guitar player and Josh would sing and play bass and he'd be the one guitar player. And I truly believe that's where he learned really how to play in a band.
Yeah, from Josh.
Yeah,
Josh taught me all that stuff.
taught him really how to play with a band and how to do it, and dragged him around for a little while. And I mean, I say when Brad has no fear, he was out in Sandusky in front of 2,000-3,000 people.
Oh, wow.
And just walked up there and just didn't even blink an eye.
Yeah.
I'm a nervous wreck.
Right.
Just sitting there watching it, but he never cared. So, yeah, Josh helped a bit.
Do you look at Josh as a mentor?
Yeah. For sure.
That's cool. And Josh is just
Well, and here's the thing. That's just because he was so young at the time. But you have to put it in perspective of that was then, and then over the last couple years, you take it and you start playing with other people, and then your mind opens and says, "Wow, wait a minute. There's so much more."
Right.
Nothing against what Josh does.
Oh no.
But when you go and play with Lashborn Singers guys or Buzz Anderson and those kind of guys, or Chris Shutters for that matter, and those guys that you play with them, you see that it's a whole other
different style.
Your mind opens up, so it's like it goes so much further than what just that was.
And you want that.
Yeah.
You want the playing and the mind to expand.
Yeah, and I think he grew a lot more as a musician over the last few years. But again, it wouldn't have happened without Josh. But I think over the last few years, these other guys have really taught him to kind of, open up your mind and keep going.
Yeah.
Don't stop with just the 12-bar.
Right, and I think
blues.
if you do stop, you're in trouble. There's so much to learn.
Right.
And you always learn.
What is that old saying? You're not going forward, you're going backwards. It's true.
I mean, there's always
can't
something to
just
learn.
keep doing the same.
No, you can't.
Same thing.
You gotta grow. All right, so come on, play.
Come on. What are you gonna
I
play?
gave you my tape.
I know, I like it though.
Yeah, play. Oh, that one.
Thank you. The one that you put out? Can you do that acoustically?
Yeah, vocally that'd be tough.
Hendrix.
Hey, Joe, where you going when you're young? Hey, Joe, where you going when you're young? I'm going on to your head, telling what's wrong with my man. Yeah, Joe, you just shot your name downtown. Yes, I did. Yes, I shot you, yeah. You know I caught money around town.
Sweet. Very nice. Very nice. So, are there any musicians right now that you want to play with?
That I'd like to play with?
Yeah.
That I haven't? Yeah, like some like Toledo musicians.
Both.
Well, that could be a vibe. I mean, I could be like Slash, but like, you want to keep it like, all right.
Local.
Like Mike Leslie would be cool. He's a Detroit guy. He's pretty cool. Wolf is cool. Wolf's a Detroit bass player.
Okay.
Mike Leslie played for Candlebox. Candlebox. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'd like to jam with him sometime.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, when we started, we were talking about like you didn't sing in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, did you take vocal lessons?
Yeah, for like a few weeks, like maybe 5 weeks.
Who did you take vocal lessons from?
Kim Bauer.
She's a jazz singer in Toledo. She was recommended to us by another musician friend.
Okay.
He said he only took, I don't know, maybe 5 lessons just to kind of learn how to sing.
Yeah.
How to breathe.
And that's it?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
And then you just kind of, that was I don't think you've had a vocal lesson in 6 months. 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months.
You just kind of took a quick 5 lessons and then just started singing.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
I'm working on it.
He doesn't like to do it.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do.
So would you consider, though, having a lead singer and you just playing guitar?
In the future, yeah. But, like, I mean, for right now, what I want to do is I want to be able to sing all the songs. It's tough to do it, and I just got to keep working on it. But in the future, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, sure, if it's a matchup like, Steven Tyler and Joe Perry.
Yeah, if you got something like that.
Exactly, right.
If you find the right person.
Yeah.
But that's almost like a needle in the haystack, so you...
Who knows? You might find it.
You never know.
You don't know. So what do you do besides school and music? Do you do anything else?
Not really. It's basically music. I mean...
Do you have time to do anything else?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like... Yeah.
Yeah, he's never been interested in sports or anything like that. It's always been music.
Basically, it's music.
And that's cool that you support him. I mean...
Well, it's still different. Everybody says that. So
really, he's got no choice.
So hopefully I don't have a choice. It's a whole lot better than going and, sitting at a soccer game every Saturday for 7 hours or travel baseball for,
Right.
I really think I got it pretty good.
Absolutely. Now, do you go with him to every gig?
Well, yeah, I kind of have to because of the bars.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Well, and you need somebody to carry the equipment.
Yeah. Right, yeah. No doubt.
Every time I see him, I have an amp or a guitar or something. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
And I make you carry it pretty much every time.
Yeah.
Might as well. I mean...
Why not?
Right? Make them work for it.
Right.
So, I don't feel that bad. So, how do people get hold of you?
They contact
your manager?
My dad's manager.
Oh, just go through Facebook. You can find him Brad Tober -musician.
Okay.
As Brad Tober and the Outsiders. Both of them are on Facebook. You can always go through the messenger on there. That's the best way, really.
Do you have a website yet?
Not yet.
Nope.
Are you going to?
Maybe. Now that you said it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you mentioned it.
I think everybody has Facebook, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's cool. He's got a YouTube channel. If you just look up Brad Tober, he's got stuff on YouTube as well.
That he does.
Yeah, but definitely through Facebook. That's where to get him.
All right, then. Well, I appreciate both of you coming out.
Of course.
And
thanks for having
me. I enjoyed listening to you. I always enjoy listening to you play. So.
Yeah, when's your benefit going to be this year? Do you know the date?
Am I playing it?
Oh, thank God.
I don't know.
What's the date?
I'll keep it down, I promise.
Yeah, I got to know the date because
April 27th. It's the last Saturday of the month.
That's fine. That is
I'll
absolutely
be there,
fine.
Debbie. If you want to book me. If you want.
I don't know.
Not,
I'll see. I'll have to go through your manager, Dad.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know if we're available.
I'll let my
I'm
people
always available.
contact
Yeah,
your
we're available.
people.
We're always available for everything. We play more benefits and free stuff than anybody.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Why
that's
not?
all right.
It's fun. It's for good causes.
It is good for good causes, so. But I do appreciate you guys coming out. I know we played phone tag for a while and we went back and forth, but I do want to know when new music comes out. This way I can put it up on the radio and.
You can put that the one song "Never's" out there on. I've got it out. I can send you the file of that. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's all over the place. But I can send it to you though.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me, and then I can go ahead and share it and all that. But Brad, honestly, you've grown so much. You're a sweetheart. I hope you always stay as nice as you seem to be.
Thank you. You should.
You've done a good job with raising this young man.
He's humble. That's gotta give him that.
He is, and I hope he always stays humble. But yeah, thank you.
Of course, thank you.
This is Live and Local with Debbie at WAKT 106.1, and you have just listened to the amazing Brad Tober and his manager, Dad. So if you hear about Brad being out and about, you really should take the time out and catch him while he's playing before he leaves Toledo and he becomes famous, because by then the tickets will be way too expensive to buy. So thanks again, and again, this is Live and Local with